Hey y'all, just popping in here. I'm eating some wings, some boneless wings and homemade fries, girl. Look at them. And then some boneless wings. But I just wanted to come in here. Is this yours?
No. You can go here.
Girl, I just want to pop in here. We're Brooklyn.
Hi guys.
I just wanted to pop in here on y'all.
Hi guys.
Today is the 2nd of January.
How you guys feel about the New Year's, guys?
Bye.
Bye. I go into my room.
Girl, she's trying to interrupt my vlog.
Do you want your phone?
Yes. Give me a
Bye.
paper towel, please. Thank you.
No, I'll get you a napkin. Where are napkins?
I want a paper towel.
I don't want you to see me.
But I came in here because I wanted to wish you all another Happy New Year. And I wanted to talk about the New Orleans situation, tragedy. Like, I'm sorry if I'm smacking y'all, but I wanted to talk about that because that is extremely sad that you can't go nowhere with your family and enjoy family events without worrying about, you know, things like that happening. And another thing is that's why I really don't like going to like public events like that, because you never know. And child, God won't let me be great with my wings. This is just a scary situation. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell y'all where I got my my food from. It's this place called Wing Station. It's a local mom and pop, and yeah, it's pretty good. But you shouldn't have to live in fear, but also you gotta be cautious and mindful of your surroundings. So that situation is really sad. My children's cousin, she actually was there. They lived here and they moved to Louisiana. They were actually there when it happened, and thankfully that they're okay, but there's some scary stuff. So this year, make sure that you're being extremely safe and keeping your eyes and ears open at all times. You know, we having fun, we laughing, we kikiing and all of that, but you always got to be aware of your surroundings, because people are not people these days. And I couldn't imagine being there. That's crazy. And then the Tesla that blew up in Las Vegas. Y'all know how we feel about Vegas. We love Vegas. And that is so unfortunate too. With all of this political mess going on, it's just scary to even be at any type of big events. Y'all see they pressed the Super Bowl back. I can't even talk. The Super Bowl back. So we just need to keep our eyes and our ears open at all times, even when you in the stores. I can't stress this enough to my children when they are out shopping by themselves and at the gas station and all of those things. because people are weird, scary weird. So yeah, but that was just something that I wanted to come in here and say, that I was praying for the victims that happened to, and just to give y'all a little insight on keeping your eyes and your ears open at all times. It's crazy. And then also, just to talk about what's coming up next with my life. I really don't do a lot of resolutions, because to me a resolution is a resolution. You'll say you're gonna do it, and like, just say for instance, like everybody hollers that they going to the gym. You know, that's all good and cool, but I'm trying to move this camera, I'm sorry. But the gym stuff, to me, usually goes in one ear and out the other. Like, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So it's good to start. I just rather say that I'm gonna make a lifestyle change as far as being mindful of what I'm eating, which I'm eating this, but I know y'all gonna turn me up. There is a but I've started fasting on Sunday, so now I'm not eating until 12, and my first meal is my Comr, which that helps me out a whole lot. And a lot of people don't like Comr, but it works for me. I like the cafe latte because I do like coffee, and it's a coffee replacement for me. And I'm also getting my protein. So I started back doing my Comr. I'm not gonna eat all of this. I probably won't even eat half of it. But I started back drinking my Comr as my first meal, and then I fast from 12 to 8 p.m. Now, my meals are not always the best by choice, but I don't eat that much either. So I kind of try to ration it out. I do need to incorporate more salad and more veggies. That's true. And also my water intake. But I say that to say the New Year's resolutions with the gym is just not one for me, because I do it for a week or so, and if y'all wonder where I got this cup at, it's glass too. The only thing is not glass is the straw. I don't like that part, but I got this at Five Below. I just don't like doing it because it just don't go nowhere with me. Like I said, it'll be a couple of weeks and then you be back to square one. But I just rather just work on personal goals. I do like to walk. I got a walking pad. I can pop that out. With all this sickness, and then I'm already around kids every day, I do not really like going to the gym, because the gym is crowded right now, for one, and then I don't know what type of sickness is going on, but I've seen it all over social media. It's so many people sick with this nasty cough. I got family members that's been having it too, and I don't want to be a part of it, because I already have to be extra cautious around the kids. So and then y'all probably don't know, I ain't never showed y'all, but my husband got a whole gym outside. Like, I mean, we got 5 pounds all the way up to 75-pound dumbbells. We got a a squat rack. We got a dip bar. We got all that stuff out there. We got what's those things you pull, the bungee cord things, the bands. We got all of that stuff. So, you know, I can work out at home, so that's not a big thing. And then we live across the street from a park and it has a track. So I have everything accessible. But I do like being in my home too, because that way I can watch what I want to watch. I can breathe when I'm walking without being disruptive to other people that's working out in the gym. And yeah, I can be in my own zone. So with that being said, I usually do 30 minutes a day. And yeah, and I usually do it on my break. So I will be starting that back up. We go back to work Monday, and I'm dreading it. And that's another thing too. Like, I like my job. I love children. I've been working with children for many years now. But my job is my job. I gotta go because bills have to be paid. And you know, I've been working since I was 14, 15. So, you know, I mean, I'm used to having a job. I've always had a job. I've owned businesses that were successful. And yeah. So I would love to be an entrepreneur again. And that's in my goals and my prayers, is to continue to push towards that. And you know what? Another thing that I'm slipping on, I need to start journaling. Like, I got so many journals. I just bought a planner, and it's just a little planner from the Dollar Tree, but I thought it was right cute. It's actually right here. And I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but I need to just start writing stuff down. I need to just start journaling and writing stuff down, because I wouldn't say it is manifesting in a way, but I think when you see it and you look at it and you can go back to reflect on it, it always makes you go get it even more, if it makes sense. So I do need to do that. And number one is get closer to God. He's always a part of my life, child. Without him, I am nothing. And I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna get on here like I don't cuss. I'm not gonna get on here like I ain't got on the phone and talked about not directly people, but just said gossiping things. I'm not gonna get on here and act like I don't watch reality TV. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not perfect, and nobody is. And I'm not speaking on nobody else, but I'm just saying, for me, I'm not perfect, and there is things that I could work on as far as myself, like personally, like with my mouth, you know. Not saying that I'm a rude person, but just the way that I say things, sometimes it could be, you know, come off a certain way, and it's not really to nobody directly, but I could be, you know, just a better me, just put it like it. So that's just personal stuff, you know, and that's what I need to work on with myself. But yeah, just getting into journaling and doing a daily devotion. I need to wake up. I got several books back there that maybe one or two of them was gifted to me. I've bought them. I even got a bag and everything ready. I need to dig deep and dive into that more every day. I need to incorporate that. I get up extremely early, so sometimes, you know, I struggle in the morning. My husband can attest to that. He gets on me every time. I'm not that girl that can just pop right up, you know. I don't know. I'm going through the change, and sometimes it's hard for me to go to sleep at night. So insomnia is a total symptom of going through perimenopause. So sometimes it's hard for me to go to sleep. So sometimes when I sleep a few hours, I wake up and then I can't go back to sleep. So my sleep is broke. So that's why it's a struggle for me to get up most of the time. But yeah, so there's just a whole lot of stuff personally that I would like to work on. And yeah, just me just doing just personal things, just gearing towards personal goals, not one specific, but I like I said, I'm going back to, I like my job. I do love it. It's very flexible to a certain degree. I do have a little downtime every day, so I can't complain about that. And I'm not, at my job, I'm not really micromanaged, so that is just an A1 plus. It's really not that bad. But eventually I would like to be an entrepreneur again. Before I started this job, I was an entrepreneur, and my goal was to just work part-time, and it didn't work out like it. I ended up signing on, and it turned into more than what I expected it to be, which the money has been amazing. It has done things, it has helped me out a lot, and my cup has run over, if that makes sense. And Chad, I'm starting to get a flash. I'm sorry if y'all start seeing my face get wet, because I don't have my fan, and it's not gonna do it. But yeah, so, and these are some little bra extender straps that I found when I was cleaning out a drawer in there. But yeah, so I like being my own boss. If you've ever experienced being an entrepreneur for almost 11 years and then you gotta go work for somebody, please, child, please. It was the worst feeling in the world, I'm gonna tell you. One of them anyway. The worst feeling in the world to me was when I had to watch my mom. Yeah. But I'm trying not to get choked up on that. But being an entrepreneur is everything. You can get up when you want to. You make your own hours. Everything is all in your hands. So that feeling was amazing. And yeah, I would love to do that again. And I would love to grow on YouTube to do that full time. Like, there's so many content creators that I watch, and they are so inspiring. And yeah. And that's just a personal goal. I know it's not going to happen this year. I don't know if it's going to happen next year. Maybe one day somebody will pick up a video and it might just blow all the way up, to the highest that it could go. And I'm gonna pray about that too, and put that in perspective, that it can happen, because I watch a lot of people. They've been on YouTube for years. I've been on YouTube probably, I think my first video was, the last time I looked at it was 11 years ago. It might be 12 years ago now. But I know it can happen, and consistency is the key. So I say this to say, I do love my job, but child, if I could make the money that I make at my job, being my own boss, you wouldn't have to tell me twice. So yeah. But I hope what I said, which is not a whole lot, I hope what I said, when y'all look at this video, it touches somebody. If you're struggling with a job and you're on YouTube, just keep on going. I was in a whole funk yesterday. My husband had to tell me not to give up, because I really was like, I'm getting ready to quit, because it's not working. I'm doing everything I can. I'm uploading. I'm trying to be consistent, and it's just not working. So I was in a mind frame of like, I'm done. But I say this to say this: if you are working and you're on YouTube, keep moving forward. Keep pressing. Keep posting. keep being everything that you can be for the world, because guess what? If you're not perfect, you think you know you're not perfect, and you know that you can be inspiring to somebody regardless, that's all that counts. So this is going to end this video. I hope y'all liked it. If you made it this far, please like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you liked anything or anything that I said in this video has helped you. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. This is your girl KG, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.